Hello, so this is going to be a video on what manifestations are coming into your life in the year of 2023. So if you came across this video, if you feel as though you resonate with it, then there may be heavy messages for you on it. I do have other videos, so I do have other videos on the same topic, so make sure to check those out as well. If you resonate with my voice, my energy, and you feel as though there may be a message on the other videos as well, remember that this is a general reading, and if you would like to get more personal, then make sure to go to the link in my description box, and you should find my website there. But without further ado, let's get started. So I did pull out the oracle cards just to save time, guys. But I will still be shuffling on camera. I know you guys like to see me shuffle. So let's see what manifestations are coming in for you guys in 2023. So let's see. The Knight of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Hold on, I had it upside down, but that happens for a reason. Okay, the Page of Cups, and well, it's supposed to be like this: the Eight of Cups and the Page of Cups. All right, let's see. The Chariot in reverse, the Moon in reverse, the Tower, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Cups. So I'm gonna be honest, I feel like you guys have so much cups, so much like emotions kind of energy here. So I feel like in the year of 2023, I do see you manifesting something when it comes to love. And if I'm honest, I feel like, again, this is not for all of you, this is for some. For some of you, there could have been an ex that you kept trying to like manifest back into your life, or like it's almost like you walked away from them, but they have always felt like you walked away from them, but you have always felt like this person, like something was unfinished with this person, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like you walked away physically, but emotionally you were always there with this person. And so you kept trying to like manifest them, but you didn't understand like why the connection kept being blocked. And maybe even at one point you felt like someone was getting in the middle, or like someone tried to do something on you guys. But I feel like it was your spirit guides and your spirit team. Like I feel like it was for a reason why it was being blocked. I feel like this was a period for you to heal from this connection. And you also have the Knight of Swords in reverse, and this is like ghosting energy. So like this person could have ghosted you, and then you kept trying to like manifest them, and some of you guys like you personally walked away from this person. I'm getting both. Like for a lot of you it was like this person ghosted you. Well, they would ghost you, and then they would reappear in your life over and over and over. It was like this cycle over and over. And it was like not until you finally said like, I'm done with this. I'm no longer gonna be the chaser here. I'm no longer gonna chase after you. When you're ready to have a real relationship, like let me know, you know. So I feel like you may not have realized, but by working on yourself and healing yourself and being so focused on your energy, it was like you almost opened the door that you've been trying to open for so long. And I don't see this person coming back in, if I'm honest. And I feel like your mom really didn't like this person because the moon is in reverse. But I do see some sort of truth coming in when it comes to this person. Some sort of like confession when it comes to them. But what I'm seeing is that you will manifest something better. You will manifest like a real relationship. Something that you have like dreamed of. I feel like, you know, you've dated people, but like it's never been like the movies. And it never is. It never is. You've always wanted like this everlasting love. Like that's always been like your childhood dream. And deny it or not, because I know some of you guys are sitting there like, no, that's not true. But I feel like when you were growing up as a kid, like you would look at couples that actually love each other. I'm kind of getting that your parents would like argue a lot, or you only grew up with one parent. So that's something that you always like idolize. Like you would talk to your friends, and I feel like, or you would go to like your friends' houses and, you know, their parents would be together, or they wouldn't be so toxic or arguing all the time. And you would almost be like shocked as to how like healthy they are. And I feel like you've always wanted that for yourself. And maybe even at one point, like, it's not that you tried to force it, but like, I feel like you put yourself in the shoes of a victim. Like, why isn't nobody coming in? Why isn't this happening? Like, you just kept feeling this like pity for yourself. Like you felt like nobody was gonna love you. So that could have been something that happened like this year and a couple months prior. But I feel like what's manifesting is this real relationship. Like someone that actually treats you right. Someone that's actually healthy. And if I'm honest, I do see that there will be a lot of work to do, because I feel like it's a big mental shift and adjustment, like when you go from a toxic environment to a healthy one. So I feel like with the Page of Cups, you may meet this person and little by little you get used to like their friendship, their energy, their presence, like how good of a person they are or how good they treat you, from what I'm seeing here. But there is a lot of adjustment to like trusting their words, trusting their energy, because I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like you've been abandoned and neglected a lot. Like you were always made to feel alone in like a place where you were meant to feel love, in a place where you were meant to feel where you oh my god, I can't talk, where you were meant to feel loved, where you were meant to feel like so like this warmth and this welcoming. It's like you didn't receive that ever from the partners that you did have. So, and I feel like in a way, you know, this connection is gonna heal a lot of your inner child. So let's see what else comes in. And also I feel like this relationship that you're manifesting, it's like once this, I mean, I don't even think that you're manifesting it, because I feel like by you just living your life or being more independent, like this is like something that is like you're meant to come across. This is like a connection that you're meant to have. And I feel like you gave up on the idea of love because maybe it was so complicated or whatever the case. Like, it's like, I feel like you have this mentality of, I keep being abandoned, so now I'm the one to abandon first. Now I'm the one to like walk away first. But I feel like you will question that a lot with this person. You will not want to walk away. And I'm not saying that things will not get hard and things will not get challenging, but I feel like this person will make it worth it, for sure. But yeah, I feel like, and then with this 7 of Cups, it's like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I see you being really confused in the beginning, or at least like throughout March or April. um because it's like it's gonna be like your head versus your heart. Instead of learning to balance them out, like, you know, paying attention to your feelings, but also using like your logic to see this person's actions, you know, before you look at the good side of everything. Like, it's good to look at this good side of this person and to empathize with them and to understand them, but only when they show you, like, I want to say, like, that they're trustworthy, that they're loyal, that they want to be there for you. So I feel like you're gonna have a really hard time doing that, but you know, in the end, you will prevail. Like, a lot of the challenges may not really be with this person, but it will be with yourself. Like, mind versus your heart, basically. And also, you could have a lot of look at the Two of Cups wanting to come out, but you could have a lot of like communication issues. Like, I feel like you are someone that when you say things, like, you don't just say things to anybody. Like, I feel like you understand that this requires a lot of energy. Like, I feel like you do not waste your time. Specifically you, like, you don't waste your time. You hold a lot of emotion and weight with your words, and they could almost be like poetic. So I feel like you may have issues with this person in the beginning with communication. Like, you may stay silent in times where you may need to speak your truth or to speak up, or to understand each other or to be on the same page, but fearing that you're gonna say the wrong thing. And once again, it's because of past connections, because of this like trauma that you've experienced with these past people, and feeling like when you speak your truth, you're just making the situation worse, when in reality you were just communicating your feelings. You were just communicating like this like directive, this vision that you had, and it was never right to these people. And now you're having to learn to communicate your needs. You're learning, and you know, you're learning to do this comfortably, might I say. You're learning to communicate comfortably. You're learning to create the space that you need to say what you need to say and not feel held back. So I really love this for you, because it's like so much emotions, and I can literally see, like, you know, you're gonna look back at when you first met this person and you're gonna be like, wow, like, I'm so glad that I met this person. I'm so glad that I took a chance on them. But this is something that I do see like manifesting into your 2023. So I already love this. I do feel like there will be other things, like, you know, I feel like there will be a lot of high emotions for you this year. So it's not just gonna be this relationship, but it will also be like things that make you feel the sense of gratitude for your struggles. So like, for example, I see that there could be like a lot more memories being made with family. There could be like a family member, like a cousin or an aunt that you haven't seen in a while. Just like a lot of reconnections, like things that you thought you lost, people that you thought you lost, like them coming back in, but a more healed version. And I could see that this bringing like so much happiness to your heart. So you're definitely gonna be in such a different era, which I love that. So let's also look at your oracle cards. So I'm gonna pull the mermaid ones, because you guys give such like siren vibes. Like, you could be water signs, or you could just have like the siren eyes. So yeah, so you have a miracles. When these were coming out, my mouth was wide open. You have re-energize, okay? And then you also have healing. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there will be a lot of big lessons in 2023, but they will be manifesting as people, as blessings, as miracles. Like, it does feel like it's hard to explain, because it's not like like, I feel like you're not going to be struggling to, it's like you're not gonna struggle as much as you think in 2023. I feel like you've had such a rough year, so you don't expect it to go any better this year coming up. Like, you pretty much have lost your hope, especially in love. But I feel like there's a lot of things changing for you, and the things that are manifesting are out of pure love. The people coming up in this year, they will stay in your life for years. The friendships, the relationship that comes in, and I see some of you like getting a new a pet, specifically a Shih Tzu, or like a white dog, or you could be seeing like white dogs. I know they are like a sense of protection, but everything that's coming and manifesting this year is almost like because you have deserved it. And the only lessons that you're learning is to be vulnerable, is to adapt to your real self. It's like there will be challenges, but not as like deep as you think. I feel like some of you as well have been journaling a lot, and that could be your way of like shadow work or healing the parts of you that felt so silenced back then. And then you also have Hilarion. This talks about divine healing, and he also represents the heart chakra. It says, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. It's like, I feel like almost like when you meet a friend, and every time that you hang out with this friend or this person, the more healed that you feel, and you are not draining them. You have the healthiest connection ever. This literally makes me want to cry, because I can feel the emotion from this these people coming in. I can feel like you just feeling so grateful, like not knowing where this came from, or like I just see you like saying thank you to God, to the universe, like for how good things are about to get for you. This is like making me tear, because like I said, like I could just feel like, you know, how like how much envy you have had to deal with, how much people have projected on you, the type of people you had to deal with, the type of situations. So it's like, for things to actually get better is gonna come at such a shock for you, for real. And I can see you being like in the center. Like, I feel like you're gonna have this moment of realization, like, you know, you might be sensitive and you might be this empath, but you have this light that helps others. Your ability to understand others and your ability to tap into people's emotions, when used correctly and used in a balanced way, like when you're taking care of yourself but also helping the right people, it's like you become this light, almost like this beacon to others. You become this, like, literally just like them. Like, this is how it is when done in a balanced way, when using your natural gifts and abilities. So yeah, that is definitely something that I am seeing here. Like, it's like you're gonna be supporting a lot others, but you're gonna receive that and more. And I feel like you might be used to always helping others. You guys could be light workers, or, you know, you could have like psychic abilities. And, you know, some of you could be tapping into that. But I feel like you've already been in this stage of like, I know I have psychic abilities. I know I'm very intuitive. I know I'm an empath, but what now? What do I do with this? It's like you're being directed, or like what's being manifested is like the direction. And also I feel the need to say, like, at the end of the day, we are here to have the human experience. So even if we have this intuitive abilities, I feel like it's always such a hard pill to swallow when it's like, yes, we have given you these gifts, but you also have to have the human experience. You also have to struggle, or have to like go through these hard lessons. And only then can you literally, like, and only then can you learn and can you teach others, you know. And learning how to balance it all is also like a big thing. But again, that's not for everyone. But yeah, I feel like you guys have definitely been through it, and you will be like, it's like, it's not just because you've healed yourself, but it's because you've healed yourself and you have the courage to open your heart up to these people manifesting. You are like going to be in this new era. Yeah, look at this. You have Lady Nada, heart awakening, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Like, you could be getting a lot of roses. I don't know why it got so dark all of a sudden, but I was gonna say that you could be receiving a lot of roses in 2023. You could be like attracting a lot of people being attracted to you, sending you gifts. But I feel like you will only choose that person for you. I know it. Like, I could just, you know, I feel like the biggest thing that you're manifesting is tapping in so much with your emotions, like feeling this connection to life again, feeling this happiness to life. You guys could have been in this like depressive episode, or like, you know, you went through like this time where all you wanted to do was feel like, all you wanted to do was be alone. You didn't want to be around people because you felt like you were gonna drag them down with you. And I feel like you're gonna have this support that you never had. So even if you struggle, these people are gonna teach you like, you can't take us down with you, because we're gonna bring you up with us, you know. We're going to be right there every step of the way with you. And then you also have connection and attunement. So some of you guys, you could have had a really bad relationship with your mother, because orange is the sacral chakra. Some of you guys could be giving birth, getting pregnant in February. You could be finding out you are pregnant. Or some of you guys could have a Pisces baby as well. But also you could be like mending the connection with like a mother. Like, I'm kind of getting that this is a bridge that you thought is, I just saw 222 on the camera, and I looked again and then it was like 2222. That's crazy. But I feel like something that came in really vividly was like, you know, the relationship with your mother or your parents, but specifically with your mother. Like, I feel like you thought that this was a bridge that you had to burn. Like, you saw no way to it. And sometimes we have to walk away from certain people and certain things, almost like an unfinished project, right? And come back to it when, not when you have the answer, but when it's the right time, or when you have the right energy for it. And this feels exactly like that. Like, I feel like your mom could have had a lot of hatred for you when you were growing up. And this can be as simple as just forgiving like your mom, not understanding where she came from, because you didn't go through what she went through. And simple as that. It doesn't mean that you're gonna go and start talking to your parents again, or to your mom, especially if they were abusive or they caused a lot of trauma. But some of you will. Some of you, like, it doesn't have to be as extreme, and you will find a way to mend that connection. And others of you, it will be very simple things, but it will be the most meaningful to you. It's like you won't feel this like void in yourself anymore, or it's like something that was missing. Yeah. Oh my goodness, the way that I am in such synchronicity right now, because like I pull these cards, but I pull a lot of cards. I have 4 other piles, so there's no way that I can just like remember every card that I pull. And I just said that you're gonna find a way to fill this hole in you, this void. And the next card is called the void. Like, and this talks about retreat, rest, and pause. So yeah, it's like, and this literally looks exactly like the throat chakra here. with the blue. So I feel like you're gonna say what you have to say, and this is gonna allow you to rest, to be at peace, to have this like moment in your energy. Like I feel like this has been your energy. Like you've been in this void, you've been in this pause, you've been having to like reflect on everything. And I feel like it was stressing you out because nothing was moving forward. Like your finances, your career, your relationships, everything was just like, I'm just saying, like everything was flat. Like, and I feel like you took that as like a punishment, or you took that as like, I'm doing something wrong. And then you also have blessings and thanks, abundant universe. So some of you could be born on Thanksgiving, around Thanksgiving, but I'm telling you, like, you have so much coming your way and you don't even realize it. And you will literally be thanking the universe, thanking your guides, thanking your angels. And I'm also seeing a male energy that always protects you. Seems like an older brother. So this could be like I feel like for some of you this is like an older brother in your life, and for others of you this is someone that did pass on. And this is an energy that you always feel protecting you. And then you also have, what if it was easy, right? What if it was easy? And then it says, it doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers. Find the solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease. Call in grace and receive guidance. You are supported. Excuse me. And something you can do to help you with this, it says, list 10 possible ideals for your soul's current calling. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. I'm telling you, like, it's like things have been so hard and so depressing and so like foggy, so scattered, that it's hard for you to just believe that miracles exist, that blessings would just pop into your life. But it's like, little do you forget how fast things can turn around for you. So yeah, this is what I have for you guys. I definitely hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you thought. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you resonated. I love you guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.